Manchester United has gone ahead to win its third game in a row in the preseason, and they've beaten Crystal Palace by 3-0. Anton Martial in the 17th minute. Then came in who? That was Marcus Rashford in the for you, and then in the 43rd minute, and then Jordan Sancho sealing it for United in the for you. And here right about now, we are back with the player ratings, and I'm really going to be putting up a player, and you guys will go to the comment section and tell me how much or what's the rating you are giving him out of 10 in there for you. But before we go in there, see into the live chat, I've already chosen 4 players that I really believe that they are worth to be crowned the man of the match. One of these 4, I think, is really supposed to be our man of the match in the for you. And in that 4, those 4 players, we're having Anton Martial, we're having Jordan Sancho, we're having Rashford, and we're having Malacia. So feel free to go into the live chat and really vote for who do you think is supposed to be the United man of the match in there for you, because as things stands, these players really were so much beyond over the others as far as their performance was concerned today on the field of play in there for you. So welcome to United Matters channel. I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share if at all you're watching us for the very first time, and never to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Remember, we do this on a daily, and we've already done our match reaction. If at all you missed out on it, you can as well go onto the videos onto our channel and you watch it. It's part of the streams in there for you, and feel free to go in there and really watch it. So today we are having the player ratings there for you, and we are going to start off with David De Gea. David De Gea is really one of those people that was so much into this game and played very well, and whenever the team needed him to come in and save them, he saved them. And for the goal we conceded, you cannot go in there and blame it for him. You can't. It was just poor defending from that corner that really was brought in through, and then United conceded a goal in the for you. But for that, I'm giving David De Gea a 7 out of 10. Yeah, because he's really improving so much, and because that we are having so much of the possession of the ball, you won't expect to see David De Gea, one of those players that is going to be voted the player of the year at Manchester United, because what made him be like that was he was so much on our side saving us. In games that United were beaten 5-0, we would have conceded like 6 or 7, because David De Gea per game could make saves of like 3 to 4, 5 saves in the for you, and they were world-class saves in the for you, textbook saves if I'm to be so clear in the for you. So I will believe that next season he's really going to be having honeymoons like you've seen him today. It required him to come out and really save us. I think it was just once only. So out of the entire 90 minutes, he was required to come in to save United just once in the for you. Why? We are playing a high line, we are pressing, and we were really having the lion's share of the possession of the ball. So to me, I will believe that David De Gea, I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. So those that are watching in, what's the rating you are giving David De Gea? I'm giving him a 7 out of 10 for today's performance. I don't know what you guys are really giving David De Gea into this game of football in here of United versus the side which goes by Crystal Palace that have won 3-1. So I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. Then I go to Diego Dalot. I know he really played very well. He was responsible for the first assist that he really threw in a man who goes by names of Anton Martial and released him. So he really played very well, and I really believe that he really did a very good work in there for you. That is a man who goes by the names of Diego Dalot. And Diego Dalot really played very well, even on that flank in there for you. Their combination with Sancho started slowly in the game of Liverpool when Sancho released him and he really hit the frame of the goal, or the goal frame. But in the game of Melbourne, it started to grow and get us fruits. And in this game, they are showing us that each and every game that passes by, they get to know themselves more and more in the for you. So I will believe that Dalot is also going to get a 7 out of 10, having given us an assist. And you know how important the first goal is in this game of football. When you go ahead a team in the first minutes like that, like we scored in the 70th minute of the game, that really gives you a go ahead to go in and really boss the team left, right, and center. So that is my rating. I'm giving a man who goes by the names of Diego Dalot. I'm giving Diego Dalot a 7 out of 10. I don't know how much you're giving Diego Dalot either for you. I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. I gave David De Gea a what? I gave David De Gea a 7 out of 10. I've also given Diego Dalot a 7 out of 10. And when we go to what he really had through as his what he really had through as his game in numbers in there for you. This was provided to us by Stateman Dev. You know him very well. This guy is so much good at providing stats in there for you. This is what he really said about Diego Dello and what he did in the game of football as we are playing Crystal Palace. He said, Diego Dello's game by numbers, Crystal Palace, 56 touches, 88% pass accuracy, 11 out of 13 final third passes, two possession won, 2 big chances created, 1 shot blocked, 1 through ball, 1 assist in there for you. That is Diego Dello's game by numbers, and I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. Go into the live chat and tell me, out of 10, how do you rate Diego Dello in the game of Crystal Palace in here onto this channel, which goes by the names of United Matters channel. Let's go to the left back, who goes by the names of Tyrell Malacia. Tyrell Malacia was the first signing of Manchester United, and for the very first time, he has really started a game of United. In the game of Liverpool, he came on and played 45 minutes. In the game of Melbourne, he came on and played 45 minutes. And today, he has come on the field of play and played close to 80 minutes. And he was taken off, and Laird was brought onto the field of play. That is a man who goes by the names of Malacia. To me, he really played very well. He was responsible for the second assist of the first goal because he's the one who passed into Dello, and then Dello really cut outside and then chipped that ball to find Anton Martial, and Anton Martial really just read it like a book and then just passed it, just controlled it very well and slid into it with a shot to go into the back of the net to make it 1 for United in there for you. So Malacia 7 out of 10. Malacia deserves a 7 out of 10 because he played very well. Defensively, he was solid and going forward. And by the way this lad is confident in the ball gets you thinking that will Luxio survive? Will Luxio survive in there for you? And I was so much worried about Luxio because I never saw him, by the way, on the field of play, yet he was really part of the bench either for you, but he never participated into this game. So I asked myself, what is wrong with Luxio either for you? He might have really gotten an injury because he's also an injury-prone player. You never know what would have happened to him. But all in all, I'll let you know that Malacia, I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. I'm giving Malacia a 7 out of 10. So how much are you giving Malacia? Go into the comment section and tell me what you are giving Malacia as your rating into this game of football that we've just beaten aside, which goes by the names of Crystal Palace by 3-1. I'm giving Malacia a 7 out of 10. And Stateman Dev had all the authority to go in and really let us know what his game by numbers was. He had 90, but this was by first half, 96% accuracy, 40 touches, 26 out of 27 passes completed, 7 final third passes. Have you heard that? 7 final third passes. That is immense. 1 through ball and 1 switch. That is Tyrell Malacia, the first signing of United, and he is really on tour with United in the. He's the only player at United that we've signed and is on tour. Remember, Eriksson and Lisandro Martinez are not going to join United on tour. United will just get back to Carrington and then find them there because some things are really pending either for you, and they felt like flying them to Australia won't make sense. So they said, let them stay at Carrington, they train. Then when the team really comes back, they rejoin the team and everything will be on and running at Carrington in there for you. Let's go to Victor Lindelof. Victor Lindelof, to me, yeah, they had less work to do in the defense according to me. So I'm giving Lindelof a 6 out of 10. I'm giving him a 6 out of 10, so you can as well get in the comment section and tell me what you have to give Victor Lindelof in the 6 out of 10. Let's go to Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire too, I think I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. He had nothing to do a lot in the for you. Though when you look at the stats in the for you that really came in through from Stateman Dev, shows you that he was really on point in the for you. Amidst the fans coming out and really booing him when his name was read as on the lineup of United, but he really did great. He really did great either for you. When you look at his stats, 76 touches, 60 out of 64 passes completed, 10 long passes, 3 possessions won, 3-headed clearances, and then 2 shots blocked and 1 shot in there for you. That is Harry Maguire in there for you, and that's how he really performed. That gives, for me, I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. I don't know how much you're giving Harry Maguire in the player rating, but I'm giving him a 6 out of 10, a solid 6 out of 10 in there for you. So that is Harry Maguire. I think the back four is done. Now we are heading to what we call the midfield either for you. When you look at the midfield, I first go with Scott McTominay, a man who played only 45 minutes, yet the manager had really said that, had really promised us that these players are going to play 60 minutes in the for you, and most of the players played 65 minutes. And Scott McTominay was taken off at half time, and in the second half, he never returned in the pitch or onto the pitch on the side of United. Who replaced him? Danny Van Beek. He came in and really gave United an instant, what we call an instant performance that really lit up the midfield and linked the midfield to the attack, and United got close to 3 goals in the for you, where he registered an assist for Manchester United for that Rashford goal that he just tapped into the back of the net. Now, Scott McTominay, to me, I will believe that he really slows down the game. He slows down the game because he's not technically gifted as the people that are in that midfield. Secondly, he's too physical, you get, and he's hard. His body is not all that swift and soft for the ball. So I think that's why Erik ten Hag got him off at halftime. People were so much celebrant when he went ahead to score a goal against Melbourne that acted as the equalizer. I told people that, please, in Erik ten Hag's way of playing, he won't count that goal. Reason being, you can't score it any team. It was just a shot that was deflected into the back of the net. But the goals that Ten Hag calls goals is the goal of Anton Martial that we scored against a side which goes by the names of Melbourne. That is the second one. Even the third and fourth, he counts them because he knows you can break like that. And today, all the 3 goals that we scored, Erik ten Hag knows that we can go ahead and score those goals any team, on any day we can. He knows it. So he counts goals like those. Now, Scott McTominay just found it lucky that he scored that goal that really covered all the shit that he did on that field of play. But according to how Erik ten Hag wants him to be playing, he is not yet impressing. That's why he took him off and brought in Danny Van Beek. When he brought on Danny Van Beek, everything really changed in the second half in there for you. Now, let's see Scott McTominay's game by numbers before I really give him his rating. He played only 45 minutes, 33 touches, 100 pass accuracy, 100% tackles won, 27 out of 27 passes complete. All right, you are saying that he completed 27 passes in there for you, but were they positive passes or negative passes? All sideways passes. You get everything. He has 100%, tackles won, pass accuracy there for you, but ask yourself, were they forward passes? All right, you are good at winning duels. When you win the duel, what next do you do? So I think that's why Ten Hag really got him off the field of play. And to me, I'm giving Scott McTominay a 6 out of 10. I don't want really to humiliate him by giving him a 5, but I would have. But I'm giving him a 6 out of 10 because he doesn't fit. He doesn't fit the style of play of the manager, and he slows down the attack. Because if you're doing quick passing, you see Danny Van Beek when he came in through, Freddie was so much mobile and so much happy and jubilant in the midfield. You get, so that flexibility needs a player of a caliber of Danny Van Beek and Freddie. At least they can go on and really pass that ball left, right, and center either for you. So let's go to Freddie Rodriguez. I'm giving Scott McTominay a 6 out of 10. Freddie Rodriguez, I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. I don't know how much you are giving Freddie Rodriguez on the scale of 10. I'm giving him 7 out of 10 because he really played very well. He never really found himself shooting aimlessly like he did in the game of Melbourne. He really played very well. That is Freddie Rodriguez for you. That's why I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. And he gave us some bit of control. But when Donny Van Beek came in through, things were so much spam in there for you. Guys, if you're watching us for the very first time, look in the live chat. You can cast your vote. Who do you think was the man of the match for United? There is Anton Martial, Jadon Sancho, Rashford, and Malacia. So you can cast your vote. And at the end of this video, we are going to go in and know who your man of the match was. And I'm going to tell you who my man of the match was. But I really want to also get your view who your man of the match was. Because those 4, to me, were the best performers on the field of play for United in the game of Crystal Palace. If you have your own other that you thought that performed very well, you can as well go into the comment or the live chat and tell me who you think your man of the match is, provided he's not onto what I've put up there. Now let me go to Bruno Fernandes. He had a silent game. He was not the Bruno that I knew. Even he performed better in the game of Melbourne, but this time around he was so silent. He had a quiet game. not all that a lot to talk about his game of football in today, and I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. It shows you that he was not so much involved in this game of football, and I really believe that if at all Ericsson was on the bench, I think it would have really been easy for the manager Erik ten Hag to get him off the pitch and bring in Ericsson. You get, such that Ericsson plays in the pivot with Freddie, and then Danny van Beek gets back to where Bruno Fernandes would have been playing. So to me, I really believe like Bruno had a silent game. I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. That's it. What is your rating for Bruno out of 10? For me, I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. Then let's go to Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho was really lively. He really played very well. Very, 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 very well in the for you. And I really give him a 9 out of 10. Guys, don't be shocked. I'm giving Sancho a 9 out of 10. I'm giving Sancho a 9 out of 10. I don't know how much you are going to give Sancho, but for my case, I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. And let's see his game by numbers. This is Sancho's game by numbers. He had 15 out of 7 final third passes completed. Very excellent. 7 touches in the box of the opponent. That is very good. 3 possessions won in there for you. 2 shots and 1 goal in there for you. And United finally have found a right winger. All these sources are from Stedman Dave. He's really one of those people that really compile stats. He is a football analyst seen on Sky Sports, BBC and elsewhere, and that's the guy. He's really so much followed onto Twitter, and he really does his job very well. And if at all you want to know more about the statistics and how your team is going to stand, how the player Man United has brought in will go in and feature in the system of Erik ten Hag, go on Twitter and search for Statman Dave. He's really good at that. But I'm giving Sancho a 9 out of 10. I'm giving Sancho a 9 out of 10 because he really performed very well in this game of football. So I don't know how much are you giving Sancho on the scale of 10. I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. I don't know what you're giving Sancho onto your scale in there for you. So you can as well tell me who your man of the match was, because very soon we're going to come in through and really get to the level that you guys are really loving so much in there for you. Let's go to Marcus Rashford in there for you. Marcus Rashford really scored his second goal in the third game of United. He would have really gotten himself 1 goal in the game of Liverpool, but he really took that shot very badly that they had really created for him, and he never registered a goal for himself. A goal for himself in there for you. But today he scored his second goal in 3 games, and it was really a very beautiful team goal. To me, it was the best goal that I've seen ever since Erik ten Hag came in here at Manchester United. Because do you know that we put up 20 passes plus? 20 passes plus that were non-interfered. They are not interfered by Crystal Palace. You get? David De Gea's every part of the field was involved. The goalkeeper was involved, the midfield was involved, and the forwards were involved. So I really believe that it's really going to be so much good either for you. But Rashford really scored a tap in, but good effort from Sancho, Martial, and Danny van Beek registering an assist for him either for you. So let's see what Rashford really had in the entire 90 minutes. This is what Rashford had. His game by numbers: 100% tackles won, 67% accuracy. I think he should improve on that. He should really improve so much. 3 shots, 3 touches in the opposition box, 2 possessions won, 1 key pass, 1 goal in the for you. So welcome Rashford. And I think in the season we are going into, you need Rashford to get back to his full fitness as he was the season of 2019-2020 and the season of 2020-2021, because in both of those seasons Rashford managed to have 20 plus goals a season. You get? So in this season where we're going into, we need more goals, and we need to be having goals from all different parts of the midfield. Want to see Sancho scoring, Martial netting, Rashford scoring. That's what we want to see for United in the for you, because that's what really makes us happy in the for you. Marcus Rashford, I'm giving him a rating of 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, yeah. Yeah, the reason I would have given him 7, but the reason that's why I'm giving him an 8 is because of that turn that he did to really release Martial, and Martial really created that goal for Sancho, the third one. He really did a very beautiful turn in there for you, and the distribution was on point in here onto this channel, which goes by names of Rock United Matters channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. Tell me who your man of the match is by going into the live chat and voting for that player, either Martial, Sancho, Rashford, or Malacia. To me, I really believe that one of those is supposed to be our man of the match in there for you. Let's go to Anton Martial. Anton Martial, obviously, he has been involved in every goal he scored today. He has scored his third goal in his third game under Erik ten Hag in the preseason. And I will believe that he's really improving day in, day out. That is Anton Martial. So today he scored the first goal. He provided the second assist for the second goal. And the third goal, he provided an assist in the for you. So he was really superb. And I would like the way he's really growing into the game because of his massive talent that he's really trying to exploit and really show us. Because no one doubts the talent of Anton Martial. No one doubts it. He's talented, but he needs to get himself to the levels of really coming in here and competing for this position in that Manchester United in the foyer. So with Ronaldo saying that he's leaving, Anton Martial is telling Ten Hag, Ronaldo is leaving, I am the answer. I am the answer, and is showing it on the field of play. And I think Erik ten Hag is impressed by Anton Martial, and he knows that he can really get him the goals that he wants. Now let's see what his game was by numbers versus Crystal Palace. He had 40 touches, 93 pass completion, 15 final third passes, 3 chances created, 3 shots, 2 shots on target, 2 possessions won, 1 second assist, 1 assist, 1 goal in there for you. That's what Anton Martial was for you in this game of football in there for you. Now today, one thing I really liked about United, the link from the midfield to the forwards or the attack really made me happy. I saw Anton Martial being good to the ball by the midfield very many times. Yeah, that's why he had close to 3 shots on target. You get? Because they got him on the ball so many times. So if at all you want to see your number 9, whether he's good at being clinical, get him those balls. And when you get Martial on the ball, because he's skilled and press resistant, and he can do the hold up play, and his technical abilities are way beyond the ordinary, you'll see him showing you what he is, as he's done today. You get him on the ball many times. What he has done today against Crystal Palace, he can do it against any team. Either Man City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, name it. He can really terrorize all of them, and he can really strike fear in all of those defenders because he's really talented and he has a quick foot, and his composure and calmness is out of this world. So to me, I'm giving Anton Martial a 9 out of 10. I don't know how much you are giving Anton Martial, but for my case, I'm giving him a solid 9 out of 10 as my player rating. What is the player rating you're giving Anton Martial out of 10? Go into the live chat and really vote and throw in your vote, because in the next 1 or 3 minutes, we're going to end this chat and really come in and really see who the man of the match you voted for in there for you. The other player I'm really going to talk about when the others came in through is going to be Danny Van Beek. I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. Came on, put up an assist, and really gave us what we call dedication to this game. We dictated the game because he is really the man who came into and really showed us that the midfield should be played like this. And I really believe that in the game of Aston Villa, I would like to see Freddie and Danny Van Beek playing into that double pivot, not Scott McTominay. I think Scott McTominay should come in and play some 30 minutes in there for you, because he is not a player that we're going to come in here and use a lot. When De Jong comes in through, the first player that's going to be thrown out is Scott McTominay. Even when Eriksen comes in through, the first player that's going to be first thrown out onto the bench is going to be Scott McTominay. And Scott McTominay is going to struggle to play in many games this season, because the manager really has made up his mind today that, all right, I've been doing ABCD for you, but you are not worth it. And he threw him out of the team on the first half and brought in Danny Van Beek. So I'm giving Danny Van Beek a 7 out of 10 in there for you, and you can as well tell me what is your rating for Danny Van Beek. So let me tell you how I've rated my players. David De Gea, 7 out of 10. Diego Dello, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I'm giving Malacia an 8 out of 10. I'm giving Harry Maguire 6 out of 10. I've given Lindelof a 6 out of 10. I've given Freddie a 7 out of 10. I've given Scott McTominay a 6 out of 10. I've given Sancho a 9 out of 10. What is itching me? I've given Bruno a 6 out of 10 because he really had a quiet game today. I've given Rashford an 8 out of 10. Anton Martial a 9 out of 10, and Danny Van Beek a 7 out of 10 in there for you. But people will say, we're not talking about Savage and Zidane Iqbal. They didn't have a very quite good game today because it really looked like they never got on the ball enough, and United got a red card. After getting a red card, things changed. We couldn't really get control of this game, and in the 30 minutes, it really takes a lot of a player to come in and show his dominance, especially if at all you're playing for the second string side of Manchester United. In there for you, smash the like button, comment and share, vote for who your man of the match is, and I'm going to go up onto your screen and really see how you guys have voted in there for you. But it's good to have you watching in through. Smash the like button, comment and share. United has won its third game of the season. Of the preseason, and they've beaten a side which goes by the names of Crystal Palace in there for you by 3-1. On Saturday, United is playing Aston Villa. That is really going to be another big test for United because Aston Villa has its full squad with it. They have its full squad with it, and we can't wait to see what is going to happen in there as United plays Aston Villa in the for you. So guys, you voted, and let me end this poll and see who have you voted as your man of the match. All right, the results have shown and they're out. Anton Martial has got 70%, Sancho 17%, Malacia 11%, Rashford 0%. So you have sided with me that your man of the match is Anton Martial because he scored 1 goal, created 1, and he had a second assist for the other. Thank you guys. Thank you for really watching and really sharing the same idea with me, because there are games that we are going to be voting for the man of the match and we won't reach to the same conclusion in there for you. So people are really building in and siding with Anton Martial, and Sancho has gotten 17 and Malacia has gotten 11%. Malacia has excited me. Those who have been always watching me on this video on channel, I've been telling you that Malacia is really a talent. He's going to come in here and give Luke Shaw headache. When you look at how Malacia has played today, he has played close to 80 minutes. He was not exposed at all, and we expect him to come back and really get us more and more performances, because that's not him. He's just trying to getting used to play in Manchester United, and the pressure is so immense. So we can't wait to see him really knowing that I've taken now the pressure off myself, and I'm Malacia, first signing of Manchester United under the era of Eric Ten Hag, and let me swallow my pride and everything. Let me play this game of football here for you. Now I'm having Pepsi Dog says Rashford. So Ronaldo is the man of the match. Who is Ronaldo? Ronaldo never played. How come you say Ronaldo, yet he was not part of this game? Ronaldo is in Portugal. Then he says James Marachia, Anton Martial, man of the match. All right, thank you. Then I'm having Anoichi says Anton Martial is really amazing this preseason, right? In the for you. Derek says Martial, man of the match. All right, thank you very much for really voting for Anton Martial in there for you. And guys, smash the like button, comment and share. And I think we've all shared the same belief and reason, and we've come to a common understanding that the man of the match for this game is none other than Anton Martial. So thank you for voting Anton Martial as the man of the match, and let's wait and see that he really goes ahead and really keeps up the pace, because in the season when they signed him in 2015-2016, he scored 17 goals. That is Anton Martial. You get? He was consistent that season. Then it took him how many other seasons to be consistent? Up to 2019-2020. After 3 years, he really woke up and resurrected. He was consistent again, you know that. He scored 23 goals that season. Then the next season of 2020, 2021, very down. Last season, very down. And this season, Martial is back on fire, as Edison Iruhasha is saying. Anton Martial is back on fire. And smash the like button. Let's see this video reach close to 100 likes, because Anton Martial is back on fire and he's really scoring like never before. So Anton Martial is our man of the match. Thank you guys for watching in. And I'm going to come in here and really give you a reaction to what Eric Ten Hag said about each and every player into our next video. So this is what we're going to be doing every game. We'll be giving you a match build-up, we'll be giving you the match reaction, we will be giving you the player ratings, and Eric Ten Hag's reaction to the result that United has really gotten ahead to get in the free. So thank you very much for watching it. Smash the like button, comment and share. I go by the names of Rock and David, and the channel is United Matters channel that brings you strictly Manchester United. And thank you for being absolutely good onto this channel, and you guys are really amazing. I've seen one more comment before I sign out. Solomon Anyoshi says, I can't believe my eyes on what United are playing. Eric is really a smart coach. I never expected this. For me, I expected it because he can't come into the team and not impose his style of play onto these players. Obviously, when he comes into the team, Eric Ten Hag, he imposes his style of play immediately. And he is trying to really let us show that what we've been having, we are not managers. Because when did you last see United play like this? I think way back when Van Gaal was here. And Van Gaal was playing like this, but no goals were seen. You get? Because most of the goals won them by 1-0. You get? We outpossessed our opponents, but we were not scoring goals. But the way Eric Ten Hag is coaching us, you enjoy the game, the players press the game, and you see goals coming in through. Something that is a signal that is being sent to Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, either for you, the Tottenhams of this world, either for you, that we are coming and you're ready. And if at all we've been managing to go ahead and really give some of these teams a hard time when you're playing them on the break, how do you think the season is going to be if at all we bring in the players that we want, all Eric Ten Hag desires, like De Jong, a CDM, and a centre forward, plus Anthony? How do you think United is going to look like? We are really going to be the real deal, and we're going to give them hard time as far as this game of football is concerned, either for you. Thank you very much for watching in, Solomon. I'm having Edison Rishasha. Thank you, Derek Drake. Thank you for watching in. Solomon, thank you for watching in. Macharia, thank you for watching in. And Pepsi Dog, thank you for watching in. I sign out for now. See you later, and we're going to be back with the reaction of the manager of United onto the win of 3 United, 1 Leicester, 1 Crystal Palace.